BRAINY Dose presents 15 Signs of Male Insecurity That Turn Women Off. There's definitely a difference between being occasionally insecure and being an insecure person. An insecure man can come in any package: rich, poor, short, tall, attractive, or otherwise. He's a man that seeks an unhealthy level of validation and attention from the outside world. Most insecure men aren't even aware that they are exhibiting insecure behaviors, and those that are aware are much too ashamed to admit it. An overly insecure man can easily start to control his partner's actions, restrict her freedom, and become abusive. With that said, here are 15 signs of male insecurity that turn women off. Number 1. He avoids eye contact. Insecure men have difficulty maintaining eye contact with anyone. The idea of looking someone in the eyes makes them feel extremely uncomfortable, to the point of causing them to sweat and become fidgety. In a relationship, a man who is insecure will avoid confrontation, particularly in an argument or heated discussion. He may also avoid looking at his partner over dinner or during lovemaking. An insecure man may not feel comfortable looking people in the eyes because of the fear that his insecurities may be detected. Number 2. He gets jealous. An insecure man gets jealous when a woman spends even a little time with her friends, including her female friends. He doesn't like when she meets coworkers after work. He doesn't want her to go shopping with her girlfriends, and he forbids her to be friends with any other man. He always complains that a woman is not giving him enough time or priority. When apart, he is constantly checking up on her via text or phone calls in order to know her whereabouts. At first, this constant attention can make a woman feel special and wanted, but after some time, this possessiveness will become exasperating when she feels that she can't do anything with her friends without upsetting him. Number 3. He falls in love way too soon. An insecure man tends to confuse his unhealthy attachment as love. He tells a woman that he loves her way too soon in the relationship. He usually does this in order to make her stay, but it takes time to get to know someone enough to love them. And if a guy is telling a girl that he loves her right off the bat, it should raise a red flag, especially if he pressures her into saying it back to him. Number 4. He is always seeking validation. Men in a healthy emotional state do not need their partner's validation at every step. However, an insecure man always seeks validation. He constantly asks questions such as, "Do you love me? How much do you love me? Do you find me attractive?" Basically, he's always fishing for compliments and positive affirmations, usually because of the fact that he has low self-esteem. Number 5. His mood depends on his partner. It's normal and it's a good thing to be sensitive to the moods of your partner, but with an insecure man, his mood will be totally dependent on his partner. If a woman is happy and loving toward him, he will be in a good mood. If she's frazzled, trying to juggle 1,000 things, and doesn't have time to constantly assure him that she's in love with him, he'll be sad and depressed. His codependent behavior puts an extraordinary amount of pressure on her to always make sure she's in a good mood so he doesn't get down. Number 6. He constantly checks her social media. An insecure guy watches everything a woman posts on social media, every little thing, and the reason behind it is the fact that he wants to know her every move. He comments on posts and makes sure everyone sees. And if she posts something he doesn't like, he's going to tell her right away. While most men do interact with their partners on social media, if a man is constantly commenting and liking everything, going through a woman's friend list and asking her about whom she talks to, it's definitely a sign that he is insecure. Number 7. He uses past relationships as a tool. An insecure man tends to think of himself as a victim. He has nothing good to say about his ex-partners and maintains a belief that he was treated unfairly. He claims that his exes did not love him. This may be true and the reason why he's so insecure, or it may just all be in his head because of his own insecurities. A woman should take these stories about ex-partners as a warning if she doesn't want to feel guilted into staying in a bad relationship. Number 8, he doesn't give space. Space and healthy distance is one of the things that make a relationship successful. But an insecure man has no concept of giving space. Instead, he smothers a woman with his neediness and the need for constant communication. Within minutes of leaving after a date, he'll text her that he misses her. He wants to see her every day and gets upset if she has other responsibilities that take her away from him. He has a way of making her feel guilty if she needs to work, run errands, or meet a friend and can't go out with him. It doesn't take long for a woman to start feeling overwhelmed with his obsessive attention. Number 9, he demands to know everything. An insecure man demands to know everything about a woman's life and her days. He gets angry when she accidentally omits something and he later finds out about it. It is a definite sign of insecurity if he constantly keeps asking her about how she spends her time, places she goes to, and the people she talks to. An insecure man also demands that a woman talk about the things that make her uncomfortable. Of course, we all have personal thoughts and secrets that are not meant to be shared. But in the case of an insecure partner, nothing is private and everything must be shared at any cost, even if it's not important. Number 10, he's always snooping. A woman should run in the other direction if she ever finds a man disrespecting her privacy. Pathological snooping includes always checking her phone, social media accounts, credit card history, and so on. Moreover, an insecure man is often restless when a woman is using her phone around him. He looks over her shoulder when she receives a text. He may casually ask who she's texting, or he might outright demand to see her phone. He often feels like she's hiding something from him if she's on her computer or phone, even if she's just checking her work email or texting a girlfriend a recipe. Number 11, he argues over late replies and missed calls. An insecure man finds it an insult if a woman doesn't reply to his texts or return his calls in a timely manner. He fails to understand that she has other things to do as well, and she has other responsibilities. He does not acknowledge that she has a life that exists outside of the relationship. If a man argues over these things, he's undoubtedly an insecure and needy person. Number 12, he accuses of cheating. Even when a woman is spending most of her precious time with him, an insecure man can't quite shake his suspicions that she's cheating on him. He may accuse her of flirting with the waiter, having an affair with a coworker, or just looking around for someone better, and she cannot talk to him about her male friends without him throwing a fit. The moment he feels deprived of her attention, he accuses her of having an affair or having feelings for someone else. It isn't necessarily that he doesn't trust her, it's more about him feeling like he's not good enough. Number 13, he overthinks meaningless words and actions. An insecure man tends to overanalyze even minute actions and words. He will accuse a woman of insulting him or being insensitive, even when she had no intention of being that way. Moreover, talking without a mental filter will become a thing of the past. She will always have to think before speaking, in order to not fuel his insecurity. Number 14, he's overly sensitive to criticism. No one likes to be criticized, but an insecure man takes even the kindest, most constructive criticism really badly. He has low self-esteem and cannot bear to have his suspicions about himself validated when someone points out a flaw. If a woman opens up and tells the guy that he's smothering her and she needs a little time alone, instead of listening to her concerns, reflecting on his behavior, and promising to back off a little, he just turns it around on her. Number 15, he's always threatening to break up. Whenever there's a disagreement with an insecure man, he threatens to leave or break up. Normally, people would talk it out and see how to fix the situation. Instead, he goes right to the extreme. This is because he's insecure and manipulative. He wants to be begged to stay, and it's all because of his weak ego. Now, it's important to understand that not all insecure men exhibit the same signs of insecurity. In fact, some men, particularly the ones that recognize their insecurities, have learned how to hide those feelings. Nevertheless, when a man is insecure, it can put serious strain on the relationship, making it difficult to last in the long run. The worst thing that can be done in this situation is to enable his wild insecurities. It's best not to encourage these feelings or behaviors, even if it means having to put a foot down and creating some temporary distance. Ladies, which of these male insecurities turn you off the most? And guys, do you recognize any of these behaviors in yourselves? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.